So welcome back to What Gear Reviews, and today I'm comparing the Honor 8X versus the brand new Honor 10 Lite. Now you might be thinking, which one of these should I buy, because they're more or less the same price. Well, I'm going to do my best to keep this video nice and short for you guys, because I kind of know sometimes I go off in a bit of a tangent and start talking about random stuff, and you know, that takes me back to when I started the channel. And I think like what Einstein meant by E equals MC squared is that when anything happens, and he said, "Do you love me?" and she said, "No, but that's a really nice ski mask." So I guess that's the meaning of life. But anyway, let's crack on with this video. So guys, in normal What Gear fashion, 4 sections. Gonna start with design, then usability, then quality, and then my favorite section at the end, awesome features. Let's go. Okay, so let's start with the design on both of these phones. On the Honor 8X, you have a flat back there with a light strip down the side, and you have this really nice shimmer off the back of the phone, which you can see looks really awesome. And then on the newer Honor 10 Lite, you have that same sort of reflective pattern. I know this is the black variant. The blue variant is going to look a lot nicer when it comes to this, but it has a slightly different design in the sense that it has a curved back. And now let's look at the other side of the phones. On the front of the Honor 8X is a 6.5 inch IPS Full HD Plus display. And on the Honor 10 Lite, a slightly smaller screen here at 6.2 inches, but it is also an IPS Full HD Plus display. Now the real difference here between the two of them, apart from the size, is the notch. So on the Honor 8X, we have what I like to call the bathtub notch. And on the new Honor 10 Lite, we have what I like to call the U-drop notch. Both phones have the onboard buttons on the right hand edge, power and volume rocker. Then at the base, we've got a headphone jack on both phones, as well as downward firing speakers. So I just want to pause here for a minute because I'm going to play you a track later in this video to test out the speakers on these phones. And when you hear this track, you're going to be like, damn Troy, I need that track in my life. Where do I get it? How can I download it? It'll probably be #1 next year. So don't go anywhere, stay tuned for that song. And how could I forget the fingerprint sensor on both phones are really nicely positioned towards the top end in the middle of the back of the phone. And of course, both of these phones have dual lens camera shooters with AI support. Now let's move on to the usability on both the phones. So when it comes to usability, one of the most important things is the battery life, and both of these have impressive batteries. The Honor 8X, being a bigger phone and having a bigger display, needs a bit more power. The battery inside this one is 3,750 milliamps. That's pretty big for a smartphone. Then on the Honor 10 Lite, you have a 3,400 milliamp battery, which isn't bad at all. So here's one of the key differences between these two devices. On the Honor 8X, you have EMUI 8, which is running on Google Android Oreo, whereas the Honor 10 Lite has EMUI 9, which is running on Android Pie. So you're probably wondering, what is the difference between EMUI 8 and EMUI 9? Well, it's not a massive difference. There's a couple of software tweaks that Honor have made. For example, stuff like the digital balance feature, where you can look at how much you're using your phone on different apps and doing different things on your phone, so you can better manage your life. And also they simplified the menu system by putting some of the settings into folders and just simplifying the whole thing. So don't be disappointed if you're still on EMUI 8. And the good news for you Honor 8X fans out there, I heard that there will be an update rolling out soon, so just keep your ears to the street for that. So I do like to play a bit of PUBG from time to time, and both of these phones actually perform really well, and that's thanks to the turbo boost, the GPU turbo boost from Honor, which will actually optimize your gaming when you are playing games like PUBG. Here's the difference between these particular two devices. The Honor 8X has 4 GB of RAM, which means great multitasking, and the Honor 10 Lite has 3 GB of RAM, which is also really good. But in this particular video, the Honor 8X wins in that department. But bear in mind, there are other variants of the 10 Lite, so you can pay a bit more money and get a bit more RAM if you want. And there's a nice feature here which the Honor 10 Lite doesn't have, and that's the one-handed mode. I'm sure they could make a little software update and add this to the 10 Lite, but being that it's a smaller phone, maybe you wouldn't need to use it as much. But if you swipe across the bottom of the navigation bar at the bottom, it actually shrinks the screen down to one side, so you can use it easier with one hand. The Honor 10 Lite doesn't have that at the moment, so it's a 1-up for the Honor 8X there. But the ultimate difference here when it comes to usability is going to be the cameras, and that brings me nicely on to the next section, the quality of the devices. So when it comes to the general overall feel of these two phones in the hand, I actually feel the Honor 10 Lite is more comfortable to hold, but aesthetically, the Honor 8X, especially with the design on the back, actually looks like a nicer phone. What do you guys think about that? Leave that in the comments below. There are some massive differences here between the two cameras. The Honor 8X has a 20 megapixel rear shooter, which is f1.8, and that's backed up by a 2 megapixel depth sensor. And on the front of the device is a 16 megapixel shooter up there in that notch. So on the Honor 10 Lite, you actually have less megapixels. It's only 13 megapixels f1.8. But it's also backed up with that 2 megapixel depth sensor as well. But here's where it really stands out, with the front shooter being 24 megapixels f2.0 with the support of AI functionality. And that's a really big difference for those of you out there who like taking selfies. So if selfies are really important to you, you might want to lean towards the 10 Lite. So the AI feature there can actually recognize up to 8 different scenarios. And I think that's really cool. So when it comes to the screen quality on both devices, they're pretty close, but I put these side by side and blasted the brightness all the way up to the top. And I'll be honest with you, I think the Honor 8X has a slightly brighter display. And combined with that, it's bigger. So it's bigger and it's brighter. So maybe if you're all about screen size, maybe the Honor 8X is the better option for you. Both phones feel like they have a really nice weight to them when you hold them in your hand. They don't feel plasticky and horrible like some other phones that you might find out there. They actually feel like really premium devices, and that they would be pretty durable if you dropped them. Alright, so now on to my favorite section. I like to call awesome features, because every device needs awesome features. Otherwise it's really, ain't it? So one of the most awesome thing about Honor devices in general, in my opinion, is the colors that you can get them in, and just the overall look, particularly of the backs. So the Honor 8X looks really awesome in this blue color. You can get a similar blue color with the Honor 10 Lite, and they've also got this gradient finish as well, which looks really, really awesome. Unfortunately, I've just got the boring black one, but hey, I ain't complaining. Now on both phones, you've got a really, really cool feature with the camera, and you've probably seen this in some of my other camera comparison videos with the Huawei Mate 20 and maybe the P20, and that's the night mode. The night mode on these phones are really outstanding. Even when there's virtually no light, you can actually get a pretty decent picture. Another really awesome feature, again, is to do with the camera, and that's the scene detection, which both phones have on the rear camera. It'll actually know if you're looking at a dog or a sky or a beach, and actually adjust the colors and the tones of the picture to make it look like you're some master editor when you upload your photos to Instagram. Really, really love that AI mode on the cameras. And here's a feature which is only on the 10 Lite because of the EMUI 9, and that's the password vault, which I think is really handy. I'm forever forgetting my passwords or changing them, adding an extra special character or taking one away. I can never remember the damn passwords. And this password vault kind of works like the Google password storage. And this password vault just makes life a lot easier. Don't worry guys, if you've got an Honor 8X or thinking about getting it, the update hopefully will be coming soon. So remember that song I mentioned earlier in the video? Brace yourselves for a masterpiece. Alright guys, so check this out. There's a mode here on these phones. This is the Honor View 20. I'm going to be doing some more videos on this. But basically you can link all of these phones up together and play the same tune. So you ready for this banger?
We are the brave, we are the bold, we can be anything.
So you can see here, one of the cool features are you can actually choose where they are. So this is front left, front right, and that's center. And you can add more here as well. So that's really cool. It's a cool feature. And what do you guys think of that song? And the last really awesome feature on these devices is the face unlock recognition. I think it's really, really handy just to be able to pick up your phone and it be unlocked already. It just saves you a lot of time in your day. And last but not least, I've mentioned it already, both phones have a headphone jack. So guys, I hope this video has helped you make your purchase decision if you're looking at these two phones and which one to go for. Do bear in mind there are other variants available, and there's going to be links below this video so you can check out the latest prices. You never know when these devices might go on sale. So that's it for this what gear review on these two phones. I've got a couple more videos coming up on these two phones, so I know you guys are interested to know which one's faster when it comes to performance, and you're probably also interested to see how the two perform in a camera shootout. So I'm going to make both of those videos for you guys so you can check those out. And if you don't want to miss those, make sure you turn on the notifications below this video. Hulk smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So don't be late.